In the vast drama of life, our deeds shape who we are. This powerful idea from the Stoic thinker Marcus Aurelius teaches us that actions matter more than words. Actions stem from motivation, and motivation is fueled by our feelings. But what should we do when our motivation dims and our spirits sag? At times like these, when we feel low and our aspirations seem too distant, Stoicism guides us back on track. Stoicism teaches us to see past our fleeting emotions and find a lasting motivation within ourselves. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, tells us that without a clear goal, our efforts are aimless. He challenges us to define our goals clearly, set our course, and sail the sea of life with focus and intelligence. Join me as we explore these 7 Stoic strategies to enhance our ability to act. Each lesson is a step towards mastering the art of action based on Stoic virtues, building the resilience to pursue our goals without being swayed by our emotions. Before we start, I challenge you to stay engaged till the end. Don't miss out on any steps as we embark on this journey of self-discovery. Embrace this Stoic wisdom and let it empower you to take action, grow personally, and lead a life marked by firm determination. Lesson 1. Discipline yourself. Self-control is the cornerstone of Stoicism, acting as a guiding light that encourages us to fulfill our potential. Marcus Aurelius advocated for this disciplined approach to managing thoughts and actions, suggesting that mastering our responses to life's ups and downs grants us true freedom. In embracing self-discipline, we don't feel restricted, but instead experience the freedom to act, not impulsively, but with purpose and rationality. How does self-discipline foster this motivation to act? It begins by acknowledging our control over our lives. Realizing we can manage our desires, fears, and impulses means they can serve our purposes instead of hindering us. It's akin to having a steady hand guiding us back to our path when distractions arise. Self-discipline ensures our actions align with our core values. To cultivate self-discipline, we continually reconnect with what is virtuous and right. The philosopher Epictetus advised that practicing good deeds repeatedly until they become habitual is wise. Starting each day by reflecting on your values, setting goals that reflect your highest ideals, and challenging your self-control in small, manageable ways builds better self-regulation over time. The Stoic journey to self-discipline is not without its struggles and setbacks. Seneca understood the human condition well and saw the value in these challenges. He believed that facing our weaknesses and persisting through difficulties polishes and strengthens us. Seneca's insights on self-discipline highlight the resilience of the human spirit, encouraging us to keep striving for improvement despite failures. Thus, self-discipline is not just a method for enhancing productivity, it's a profound spiritual practice. It involves committing to live in alignment with the natural order and our role within it. It's about acting with integrity, honoring our commitments, and pursuing our goals with steadfast dedication. Reflecting on Stoic lessons of self-discipline, we should consider how we might strengthen our resolve to act and how we can align our daily practices with our cherished virtues. Remember, developing self-discipline is the key to transforming thought into action and aspirations into reality, guiding us through life's wilderness towards a future filled with purpose and peace. Lesson 2. Stop procrastination and overcome laziness. These habits are significant barriers in our journey towards Stoic wisdom and becoming virtuous individuals. Often, we choose the easiest path because it seems less demanding, which ultimately shadows our true potential and leaves our goals perpetually unmet, like distant ghosts on the horizon. However, Stoicism offers a potent remedy to these challenges. The key lies in embracing Stoic principles which teach us to value the present moment, the only time we truly have control over. We are encouraged to consistently choose the more challenging but correct path over convenience. Marcus Aurelius inspired us to live each day as if it were our last, emphasizing that since death does not delay, neither should we in doing good. Epictetus, with his emphasis on clarity, reminded us that we control our destinies and that our actions define us. He saw procrastination and laziness not just as habits, but as deliberate choices against our better selves, diminishing what we could achieve. Seneca also provided insights, noting the irony of how diligently we protect our possessions from theft, yet we let others, and even ourselves, waste our precious time without resistance. He suggested a structured life, where each day is meaningfully planned and distractions are recognized as the thieves they are. To overcome procrastination and laziness, adopting a Stoic mindset is essential. We must view discipline not as a burden, but as a path to freedom. We must live mindfully, engaging fully in each task and acknowledging the brevity of life. Every moment we waste is a moment lost to achieving virtue and success. By adhering to Stoic principles of purposeful living and relentless pursuit of virtue, we do more than just beat procrastination and laziness. We advance towards the ideal of becoming a wise and virtuous Stoic sage. This transformation involves not only avoiding inaction, but also embracing the full expression of our potential. Lesson 3. Make a habit of good habits. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, where virtue and wisdom flourish, nurturing good habits is fundamental. These habits, from daily rituals to consistent practices, are more than just actions. They mirror our deepest commitments to ourselves and our community. Each habit we form is like a stitch in the fabric of a fulfilling life, each one moving us closer to our full potential. The Stoics ardently advocated for habits aligned with our rational nature, which enhance our well-being. These include mindfulness, gratitude, kindness, a disciplined pursuit of knowledge, resilience in adversity, and a commitment to justice and honesty. These practices don't just fortify our souls, they unlock vast realms of wisdom and peace. To integrate these beneficial habits into our lives, we must choose to practice them regularly. Marcus Aurelius reminded us that excellence is a habit, not a single act. We should begin each day aiming to display virtues like generosity, learning, and self-care. Epicurus, practical in his approach, taught us that virtue is about progression, not perfection. We cultivate good habits not to achieve flawlessness, but to continuously improve ourselves. It's in our relentless commitment to these habits, even when we stumble, that we grow. Seneca highlighted the importance of time management in developing good habits, advising us to protect our time diligently and devote it to strengthening rather than weakening activities. By planning our time wisely, we ensure our aspirations become integral to our daily lives. Adopting Stoic guidance on habits is a deliberate journey of action and reflection. It's a commitment to sculpting our lives in the image of virtue, making our potential a tangible reality. Each day offers a new canvas for our efforts and a fresh opportunity to mold our character according to Stoic ideals. Incorporating these habits not only compels us to act, it leads to a meaningful, joyful, and peaceful life. Let this serve as our motivation to rise each day and engage in activities that reflect our best selves. Why not share the good habits you've adopted and the positive outcomes they've brought? Stoicism teaches us that forming good habits is crucial. By consistently acting in virtuous ways, we lay a strong foundation for personal growth, moving ever closer to the ideal of a wise and virtuous Stoic sage. Remember, the Stoic path to greatness emphasizes continual progress and dedication to growth rather than perfection. Lesson 4. Challenges can be transformed into opportunities. Life is a journey filled with various challenges, each acting like a patch in the quilt of our experiences. Each person faces these challenges in their own way. Some might retreat, while others rise to meet them head-on. Stoicism, as both a philosophy and a practice, encourages us to view these difficulties as opportunities to grow and evolve. Consider the inspiring story of Epictetus, who, despite being born into slavery and constrained by both physical chains and the limitations of his era, discovered profound freedom in his ability to think, will, and persevere. Epictetus didn't merely endure his hardships. He transformed them into a source of profound knowledge. He taught us that our reactions to life's challenges shape our wisdom. He famously noted that adversity should not be fled from, but embraced as a rigorous and revealing teacher, for within every challenge lies a potential benefit. In modern times, how can we apply this ancient wisdom? When faced with a challenge, we should pause to reflect. Is this an opportunity to develop virtues such as patience, resilience, and empathy? Every challenge invites us to stretch beyond our perceived limits, unveiling potentials we might not have realized we possessed. Adhering to this Stoic principle benefits not just the individual, but also those around us, showing them a path of courage, growth, and unwavering commitment to self-improvement. As you navigate through life's inevitable challenges, remember Epictetus's lessons. View each difficulty not as a marker of failure, but as an opportunity to grow and inspire those around you. Problems are a constant in life, ranging from personal issues to professional setbacks or unexpected difficulties. The Stoic approach teaches us to reframe these problems as opportunities to enhance our resilience, intelligence, and strength. Perception is key. The Stoic philosophy teaches that it's not the events themselves that define us, but our responses to them. Epictetus emphasized that our perceptions heavily influence our ability to tackle problems effectively. By viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, we can approach them positively and constructively. Remember, we have control over our minds, but not over external events. Focusing on what we can change, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, enables us to respond to problems more effectively and find valuable solutions. Aristotle and Seneca both highlighted that difficulties, much like physical labor for the body, strengthen the mind. Each struggle is an opportunity to learn, grow stronger, and gain vital insights. By embracing hardships and accepting what we cannot change, we reduce stress and focus our efforts on what is actionable. Finally, finding meaning and purpose in our struggles, as suggested by Viktor Frankl's interpretation of Stoic thought, can provide the motivation needed to endure and overcome adversity. Problems are part of life, but with the right mindset, understanding, and purpose, they can transform into opportunities for significant personal growth. Lesson 5. Begin with small steps. It's remarkable that all great journeys commence with something as modest as a single step. Stoicism highlights the importance of starting small, a vital lesson that remains relevant when we face daunting tasks or embark on new paths. Starting with small steps is not just a motivational saying, it's a practical strategy to dismantle overwhelming tasks into manageable segments. Take the example of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. His philosophical journey began not with grand gestures, but with a simple step into a bookstore. There, inspired by the works of Socrates, he took the initial step toward developing a philosophy that would influence countless generations. This modest but crucial step laid the foundation for Stoicism. What does it really mean to start with small steps? It means recognizing that every significant achievement begins with small, incremental actions. It's understanding that we don't need to see the entire path to embark on our journey. Each small step is an act of commitment, demonstrating our resolve to persevere, even when the destination is distant. By adopting this approach, we embody the Stoic virtue of progress, acknowledging that each small action contributes to a larger objective. This method helps combat procrastination and anxiety by transforming seemingly insurmountable challenges into achievable tasks. When we focus on the immediate step ahead, we're more likely to take action, and each step generates momentum. This concept is profoundly practical. Instead of being intimidated by the magnitude of your goals, refocus on what you can achieve right now. If you're feeling uncertain about the future, bring your attention back to the present, where actionable steps can be taken. Ask yourself, what is the smallest step I can take right now? Embrace this lesson with open hearts. Let's not be deterred by the size of our ambitions. Instead, let the simplicity of starting small inspire us. Every small step we take lays a foundation for our future selves, illustrating our courage and commitment to the Stoic path. As you contemplate the vastness of your journey, remember the power inherent in the act of starting. Let each small step be a celebration and a bold declaration of your capability and determination in the world of action. In the realm of achievements, it's not the size of the step that counts, but the resolve to make it. Lesson 6. Develop your purpose through virtue. Throughout history, the quest to find our true purpose in life has been a profound one, and Stoicism offers a compelling answer. We find meaning through the pursuit of virtue. Take Cato the Younger as an example. His steadfast commitment to integrity during Rome's tumultuous political times exemplifies Stoic virtue. His life was a tapestry of decisions deeply rooted in Stoic principles, demonstrating how virtue informs our purpose and compels us to act, especially during challenging times. Developing a meaningful life through virtue involves ensuring that our actions align with our deepest values, rather than fleeting desires or external accolades. We must constantly ask ourselves whether our actions are shaping our character and if we are living true to our deepest values. By introspecting, we can discover our true purpose, which is inherently linked to the cultivation of our virtues. When our purpose is rooted in virtue, our motivation transforms. It's no longer about advancing personal interests, but about contributing to the greater good, improving ourselves, and living in harmony with our core beliefs. This alignment is what sustains motivation and resilience over time. For instance, when Cato faced insurmountable challenges, it was his virtue-driven purpose that guided his decisions, not the likelihood of success or the fear of failure, but a profound commitment to justice and righteousness. This Stoic lesson encourages us to reflect on our daily actions and their alignment with our values. Living a purposeful life, as the Stoics taught, means making choices that demonstrate our dedication to virtue. This not only provides our lives with meaning and direction, but also inspires those around us. Our actions can serve as beacons of honesty, courage, and wisdom, prompting us not from obligation but from a deep-seated commitment to live our values. Therefore, let us embrace this message and strive to align our purpose with our virtues. This alignment offers a robust source of motivation, enabling us to act decisively and live lives of significant impact. According to Stoic philosophy, true happiness and fulfillment come from living virtuously, aligning with nature and reason, and exhibiting wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Embrace these four cardinal virtues. 1. Wisdom. Cultivate knowledge and understanding, using reason to make informed decisions. 2. Courage. Stand up against challenges and fears with bravery. 3. Justice. Treat others with fairness and strive to make a positive impact in your community. 4. Temperance. Practice self-control and maintain balance in all aspects of life. Reflect regularly on your core ideals and how they align with Stoic principles. Set goals that embody qualities like temperance, wisdom, courage, and justice, ensuring these goals are meaningful and contribute to the well-being of others. Continually work on improving yourself through small, steady actions and develop habits that reflect your commitment to virtue, such as journaling, meditating, or engaging in intellectual discussions. By viewing challenges as opportunities to strengthen and demonstrate your virtues, you adopt a mindset that sees difficulties as chances to grow and affirm your commitment to a virtuous life. Following this path not only builds a strong, grounded, and deeply rewarding sense of purpose, but also aligns you with the Stoic ideal of living a useful and fulfilling life. So lesson 7, simplify your life. In today's busy world, cluttered with noise, activities, and various distractions, it might seem daunting to simplify your life. However, Stoic philosophy advocates for a minimalist approach to foster a more focused, peaceful, and fulfilling life. By eliminating unnecessary elements, you make room for what truly matters, prioritizing quality over quantity and finding contentment in simplicity. Start by decluttering your physical space. Clear out items you no longer need or use. This not only frees up physical space, but also declutters your mind. Organize your living and working environments to cultivate a sense of calm and order. Manage your time effectively. Identify what's truly important. Focus on relationships and activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Avoid commitments that don't align with your values or goals. Establishing a routine can help streamline your day-to-day activities, reducing stress and enhancing time management. Reduce digital distractions, limit screen time, and be mindful of how much time you spend on social media, email, and other digital platforms. Embrace digital minimalism by only using technology and apps that genuinely improve your life. Simplify your finances. Work towards reducing debt, live within your means, and avoid unnecessary financial burdens. Create a budget to better track your spending. Prioritize investing in experiences over accumulating material possessions, as experiences tend to provide lasting happiness. Practice mindfulness. Engage in activities that increase mindfulness, such as yoga, meditation, or simply spending time in nature. Focus on the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Take time to appreciate the small joys in life, cultivating gratitude for the now. Simplifying your life is about making intentional choices that reduce stress and increase significance. By clearing your space, setting priorities, limiting distractions, managing finances simply, and practicing mindfulness, your life can become more meaningful and peaceful. Remember, as Stoics suggest, the value of life is not measured by the quantity of possessions, but by their quality. Why do Stoics advocate for a simpler life? Simplifying isn't just about physical decluttering, it's also about simplifying your soul. It's about stripping away unnecessary desires and focusing on what's essential. In simplicity, we find profound truths. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Marcus Aurelius, despite his complex duties and access to wealth, pursued a life of simplicity, duty, and inner peace, finding clarity and purpose in minimalism. By removing unnecessary parts of your life, you can focus on actions that align with your values. Discovering what's important and discarding the rest brings clarity of purpose, which motivates us to act not impulsively, but with deliberate, meaningful intention. In a simplified life, each action gains potency because it's executed with full attention and intention. Let us draw inspiration from Marcus Aurelius and embrace Stoic advice to simplify. By doing so, we create a life of action grounded not in chaos, but in the clarity of simplicity. This alignment with Stoic ideals shows that simplicity is not just about minimalism for its own sake, but about living deeply, meaningfully, and with purpose. We've just completed a significant journey together today, exploring 7 Stoic lessons that can motivate us to take action. These teachings, rooted in ancient wisdom, serve as guiding lights towards a life filled with purpose, action, and fulfillment. Each lesson, from mastering self-discipline to embracing simplicity, is a step towards mastering our inner selves and improving the world around us. I encourage you to actively incorporate these lessons into your daily life. Don't merely ponder them, put them into practice, allowing them to lead you to happiness, peace, and personal growth. These Stoic teachings are more than just theoretical knowledge. They are practical tools designed to help you take action, transform challenges into opportunities, and lead a fulfilling and meaningful life. If you find this discussion insightful and valuable, please show your support by clicking the like button. I invite you to leave a comment sharing your thoughts and experiences with these Stoic principles. Don't hesitate to share these profound philosophical ideas with everyone you know. If you're new here, consider subscribing to our channel for more in-depth lessons on Stoicism that can aid in your personal growth. I look forward to seeing you in our upcoming lessons.